Welcome to another Rozu Moon Handmade Boutique vlog. For the last 2 years, our December weekends have been fully booked with holiday markets and pop-up. But since this will be our last December here in Kansas City, we decided to wrap up our pop-up season a little early this year so that we could enjoy our last December in KC attending some of the cool local holiday markets and events as guests. And we wanted to take you with us. The first event we visited was called the Hallmark Christmas Experience right across from the Crown Center Mall. And it was happening every weekend starting at, I think, Thanksgiving weekend until right before Christmas. Hallmark is actually based in Kansas City, Missouri, so they do have art festivals sometimes here, but this was their first time doing a Christmas one at Crown Center. Our last market vlog was a holiday pop-up called the Holiday Swing, and that actually took place here in Crown Center last year. But I guess this year Crown Center decided to partner up with Hallmark to make this really cool Christmas pop-up. I didn't watch it yet, but apparently they filmed their newest Christmas Hallmark movie in Kansas City, and they included the Kansas City Chiefs and some sort of holiday pop-up like this in the movie. A vendor friend I know told me she tried to contact Crown Center to find out how to be a vendor at this event, but they told her they were going with the vendors that were used in the movie, which, wow, I didn't even know they had local Kansas City vendors in the movie, but that was pretty cool. There was so many cool things going on at this event. There was ice skating, there was shopping, there was food, photo ops, so many things, and actually so many people too. Yeah, it was pretty crowded. So we got to eat upstairs at the little food hall section. We picked up some food and some cookies, and we ate at a little standing table, and we just had a really good time. We went across the street to check out the mall, and surprisingly, it was packed, which actually throughout the year, malls here in Kansas City are pretty dead. But I guess because of all the holiday festivities going on, everyone just wanted to be out today. When we exited the mall and was starting to head back across the street, the sun had already begun to set and all the holiday lights were out, and it just looked so pretty. It's such a different vibe when all the lights are on. I'm not sure if Crown Center and Hallmark are going to bring back this event next year and make it an annual thing, but I really think they should. As a small business vendor, I would love to pop up at a event like this. They put in a lot of work into the holiday theming and making it look so beautiful. Not to mention, there was a lot of foot traffic and guests at this event. Hopefully, if they do bring it back next year, they'll open up the vending opportunities to more vendors in the local area. But even as a guest, I think this is a really fun and family friendly event and experience to attend. We had a lovely time, but it was starting to get cold, so we decided to head out. And our last stop was at the Topsy's popcorn booth to grab some yummy buttery popcorn before we called it a night. It's a new day, and next up, we're taking you with us to a Sunday at the Merry Market at City Market here in Kansas City. Our Merry Market weekends last year was actually our best holiday markets in 2023, and we were supposed to end the year with them again in 2024, but because our move got pushed up, we had to pull out. I was incredibly sad and bummed about missing out on Merry Market, but it was the right thing to do for us. The Merry Market was hosted by Art Garden KC and City Market. Although we couldn't participate this year, we wanted to stop by on one of the days to check out the event and see some of our vendor friends that were participating.
Shoot, Mr. It feels so good. Yeah, it's Christmas time.
We spotted our vendor neighbor friend from last year's Merry Market and grabbed this beautiful art piece from her. And I saw a crochet friend that we met from before, and we got some crochet pieces from her and this last art piece too. In last year's Merry Market, we spent 3 full weekends in this area here. Our booth was somewhere in between there. Here's a little shot of what it looked like. We had such a good time. After doing a little bit of shopping, visiting vendor friends, and picking up some art pieces to take with us to our new home, we decided to just hang out. Minsky's Pizza had some games set up outside, so my kids just played a little bit. And I'm not sure if they were wrapping up their booth a little early today, but they were walking around and giving people nearby free pizzas. So my kids scored and got a couple of small personal size pizzas for free. After that, we just hung out and walked around City Market and visited some of our favorite shops there. If you ever get a chance to come to Kansas City, City Market is definitely one of the places you need to stop by, especially on the weekends. We are headed back into the city, and this time we are going to the Kansas City Union Station. Now, there's a lot of things happening at Union Station during the holidays, and even throughout the year, there's always events happening there. But actually, even if you weren't attending any special event, if you ever just wanted to visit the Union Station, it's a really gorgeous place. Anyways, today we are spending the whole day at Union Station and doing a whole bunch of things. When we got there, there was a lot of cars parked in the garage. So we had to park up in the top floor, which is actually kind of rare. It's never that busy that we have to park upstairs, but probably because of all the holiday events going on. It's just extra busy. They had a 100th anniversary Disney exhibit experience going on in there, but we opted out for doing that this time. Instead, our kids really wanted us to take them to Science City. The Kansas City Science City is one of our kids' favorite places to go, and it's actually really cool and fun, even for adults. The Science City is something that they have here in Union Station year long, and their hours kind of differ throughout the year, I think. If you can bring your family on a weekday, that would probably be the best time to go. Otherwise, weekends are great too, but they will definitely be crowded. The Science City is a pretty huge and fun place for kids, and our kids would definitely love to spend the whole day here. But because we wanted to check out all the other things happening in and around Union Station, we cut our day or our time in Science City a little shorter than we normally would. There isn't too many food options in Union Station, so we decided to cross the bridge over to Crown Center for lunch. You may have noticed that Crown Center, the mall we went to eat lunch at, was also the mall at the very beginning of this vlog where the Hallmark experience was taking place. Yeah, Crown Center and Union Station are not very far from each other, so it was a really easy walk. Anyways, after lunch, we decided to get some dessert ice cream and chocolates at Rocky Mountain. They have one right outside of the Science City entrance. And then we also heard there was a little vendor holiday market happening at Union Station. So we went walking around looking for it, and turns out it was all the way downstairs of Union Station. And it was also called a Merry Market. But by the time we found it and we got down there, it looked like some vendors were already leaving and the rest were kind of wrapping it up. So we went back upstairs and we went to see Union Station's main holiday attraction, which was called the Holiday Reflections. And it was a ticketed event where you could see some beautiful holiday decorations, displays, and photo ops.
Should we stay at home? It feels so good. Yeah, it's Christmas time.
At the end, we went through the gift shop to see what they had, but it looked like the shop was pretty wiped out by then. And I mean, it was really close to Christmas already, so people probably bought a lot of the things and they didn't have many choices left. But I did always want a Union Station sweater, so I did get one for myself. And that's how we ended our day at Kansas City's Union Station. There's actually always so many different holiday events happening in Kansas City, especially in December. But because of our limited time and all the packing we still need to do for our move, these are the ones we chose to do this year. Thanks for watching and joining us on this last vlog in Kansas City. We are now gonna start getting ready for our road trip to our big move, so stay tuned for that vlog coming up. And I know it's kind of late, but we hope you had a happy holidays and wish you a happy new year too.